Good morning, y'all. My name is Evie, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's have some fun with makeup today. All right, y'all. Today we are getting ready to go to work, so we gotta get this face looking good. So I'm gonna start off with my brows. I like to start off with the tail end of the brow and then move towards the front. I'm using the Morphe, and I will also be using the Maybelline Build-A-Brow to do my brows. So let's get this done. All right, so I went ahead and did the other brow off camera just because it takes me forever to do my brows. And yeah, I know my brows looking like, what, like early 2010s brows. Well, that's because I have no brows. I don't have fluffy brows like the girls nowadays for me to fluff up and whatnot. Girl, no, I've been looking like a dang Mona Lisa over here with no brows whatsoever. So, all right, let's get the face going. So always make sure that you have your skincare done before you actually start applying makeup, okay? You wanna have a clean face before you actually go in with your base. Okay, so for primer, we're using the NYX Blur Screen with sunscreen. Damn, I'm just rhyming today. It's a great primer. It finishes off with a nice sticky base, so that's good. It'll make your makeup last. So let's get this on the face here. Now that we have our primer on, we're gonna let that dry down for about 2 to 3 minutes. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with my eyes. Now I do have oily skin, and that also means that my eyelids get very oily. So I always like to set down a primer, eyeshadow primer, before I start doing my eyeshadow. So. Guys, now for the eyes, we're gonna do the we're gonna use the ColourPop Flutterby eyeshadow palette, and for our transition shade, we're gonna use Changes is what it's called. So let's do that real quick. All right, and now on the lid, we're gonna use Made to Last, this one right here. Inside the crease, we're going to go into the darker shade, which is going to be this one here, and it's called Angel BB. So we're going to do that just to kind of deepen in the crease right here, and we're also going to bring it into the outer lid right there. And for underneath the brow bone, we're gonna go in with this lighter shade right here, Lush. All right, guys, so here I'm just taking the fluffy brush that I used for my transition shade. I'm just making sure that the shade from the brow bone and the transition shade are nice and blended, nice and even. Make sure there's no, harsh lines or anything. Just making sure it looks very pretty. And I just keep on blending, apparently. Now here I am taking just a little angled brush, and I dip it into some micellar water, and I'm just cleaning up the edges, making it look nice and sharp. You know, try to give me like a somewhat winged eye. And then I'm just deepening up the crease shadow that I used earlier. Looking good, looking good. All right, guys, so that is the look for the eye. Pretty simple, very easy, but it looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and we'll be right back. All right, so now that eyes are done, we're gonna go in and take care of these dark circles here. Now you can go in with a color corrector if you want. I like to use the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer in the shade 23.5. It's a very peachy shade, so I think it works very well with concealing this. And then I'm also going to do some spot concealing because, as you can see, I got some acne, little acne scars too. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. You see me looking away, guys, sorry, it's just I have a mirror right in front of me, so it helps a lot. Okay, and for my under eyes, I like to go in with a nice packing brush. Now, the under eyes are looking good. Now you can still kind of see some of the dark circles, but we'll go back in with some more concealer and stuff after we lay down our base. For now, let's go ahead and blend out all these where we did all our spot concealing. And I like to use just like a damp sponge. Looking really good. All right, y'all, now for our base, I'm going to use the Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint. It's great. It says it's a tint, but it really acts more like a foundation, but it's good. It gives you nice coverage. I'm in the shade 310. So and to blend out, I'm just going to use a kabuki brush. Now, y'all blend. Please make sure you're blending down. You know, down. Get down there. Don't be afraid. It's fine. Don't want to be looking like back in the 2000s when, you know, we all had that line where our foundation was like 2-3 shades darker than what our skin color actually was. Just gonna add just a little bit more to my nose. I'm just adding a little bit more anywhere I want, just a little bit extra coverage. Okay, y'all, the base is looking good. All right, so we're gonna add a little bit of dimension back into our face because we're looking kind of flat right now. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Halo Wand contour in the shade Medium Tan. And just blend that out, you know, just connect the dots, basically. So we're going to do some concealer now, and for concealer I like to use the e.l.f. concealers in the shades Tan Sand and Tan Latte. So now I like to add concealer down here, my chin, a little bit right there, tiny bit right there, and some right there. Now I like to go in with kind of like the darker shade of the two down here, and I'll go in with the lighter shade under my eyes and in my forehead. I like to have a very bright under eye. So, and if I really want a bright under eye, I go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal, the white one. You want to talk about bright under eye. There you go. coverage underneath my eyes. So I'm going to take another concealer, and this is from Jaclyn Hill. Can't get it anymore, but I have some. And I'm just going to add just a little bit here. And this is more so concentrating on where my dark circles are. I know some of you are going to be like, oh my god, that's too much concealer. Get over it. There we go. See? Nice, bright, and concealed. All right, so now we're gonna go in with some liquid blush. And I think I'm going to do Juvia's Place in the shade Rosy Posy. It's a great blush. Very pigmented, so if you're not into too much blush, I would go with a very, very light hand. Me, on the other hand, I love blush. The more pigmented, the better. All right, so the blush is all done, looking cute. Now we're gonna set. If you're like me, you're up there in your mid-30s, you know your under eye can sometimes crease, so we wanna blend out the creases before we set them. All right, and for our setting powder, we are using the One Size setting powder in the shade Ultra Peach. It is probably my favorite setting powder right now. It is amazing and very blurring, and it holds my oils for most of the day. Now I like to take my setting powder and kind of just, you know, blend it out into my hand before I go in. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and brush off all of the excess powder that we have. Just fluff that away. All right, now we're gonna go in with some bronzer, and I am going in with the One Size in the shade Medium Dark. And I like to take the top one for my forehead and then the bottom one for like my cheeks and neck thingy. Well, I don't even know what I'm saying. So now I absolutely love the One Size products. I don't have many of them, but I do love them. I love that Patrick Starr really focuses on, you know, people like me who have oily skin, and you know, it's kind of hard for us to find some things, you know, that will help keep our oils at bay, and you know, I just love that. So Patrick, big preach, help me big preach. So we're just adding some dimension back into our face again, you know. I mean, you do the contour and everything, but then, you know, even after you add the setting powder and stuff, sometimes it kind of fades away. depending on how much you put, and I didn't really put that much. So you kind of go back in with the bronzer just to kind of help it out a little. Now I want to make it perfectly clear, I am not a beauty guru. I am not a professional makeup artist. I just like having fun with makeup. I love playing with makeup. I love doing my makeup. It makes me very, very happy. So, you know, I figured, you know, why not get on here and do my thing. You know, I might be doing it the wrong way. I don't know. Is there such a thing as a wrong way to make it? You know. So many people say that makeup has no rules, makeup has no rules, but yet you see those videos that pop up, wrong way, right way, and how to do this. And it's like, well, if makeup has no rules, why is there a wrong way and a right way? You see what I'm saying? All right, now to contour my nose, I'm going to use the Rimmel Natural Bronze in the shade 022 Sun Bronze. And I like to use this little brush here. Got it off of Temu, okay, y'all? Most of my brushes that I have are either from Amazon or Temu, so just letting y'all know. I'm gonna be spending so much money on brushes. Unless you want to, then, you know, you do what you want with your money. That was my cat, y'all. You wanna say hi? Here she is. This is baby Venus. Say hi, baby Venus. Who's your girl? Who's your baby cat? Yes, you are, you girl. Yes, you are. Get down. Okay. All right, y'all, as if we don't have enough blush already, we're gonna go in with the NYX Buttermilk blushes in the shade Getting Buddha. All right, now like I've said before, I absolutely love blush. All right, the more blush, the better for me. All right, if you can see me, if you can spot me in a crowd because of my blush, I did my job right. I'm just saying. So let's just add some of that here. These blushes are very, very pigmented, so, you know, if you're not, like I said, if you're not like me, who loves a ton of blush, then I would just go in with a very, very light hand. I like to put some on my nose, too. Make me look like I have a cold. Just a little bit on the chin. All right. The blush is blushing, y'all. It's good. Looks good. I love it. All right, so now we're gonna do some lips. I'm gonna go ahead and take off. I had a little bit of a lip mask on, so yeah, keep your lips hydrated, always. All right, now for the lip liner, I'm going to use the e.l.f. lip liners. Very creamy, pigmented, and this is in the shade Mauve Side, so nice little mauvey brown. shade. All right, so the lip liner is looking good. And now for my lipstick, I'm gonna use this Sephora lipstick in that shade. I don't think it has a name, it just says number 3, so let's go for it. Looking good, y'all. It's looking good. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go in with a little bit of eyeliner, and I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Breakproof waterproof liquid eyeliner. This one right here. It's a great eyeliner, and the tip, y'all can see, it's very, very thin, very, very fine. It's great. All I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add a line. I'm not gonna do like a wing or anything. I don't want to do all that. So just a thin, thin line. There we go. See, it gives you a little something, but nothing too crazy. I'm gonna go do the other eye off camera. Okay, also now we're gonna move on to mascara. Of course, we're gonna curl up our lashes here. So, and I'm just using the e.l.f. lash curler. You know, curlers and lash curlers or lash curler. You know, they all do the same thing. Curl your lashes. All right, now for mascara, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Lash extender. It's a great mascara. I love tubing mascaras. Easy to come off, you know, when you're ready, when you're at the end of the day and you're ready to take off your makeup. Super easy. This mascara is amazing. Now, I don't have straight lashes. My lashes actually have a natural curl to them, and I don't necessarily need waterproof mascara for them to hold their curls, so I'm very blessed in the lash department. So there we go. It's looking very pretty. And we'll go ahead and do the bottom lashes too. All right, well, that's looking good. Let's go ahead and get the other one done. Okay, guys, now it's time to set all of this. And of course, one size. I'm telling y'all, Patrick out there just killing it. He's killing it. Love it. All right. All right, well, that's it. That's the final look. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me for more.